I get this question a lot from designers that how do I get clients? That's what I'm going to be teaching you in today's tutorial. So sit back, relax, and keep watching. If you want to get clients as a designer, your focus should not be on getting clients. Did you just say that? Yeah, I think so. So your focus should not be on getting clients. Your focus should be on making yourself valuable. When you carry value, it makes clients start chasing you. Value is what most organizations and clients are looking for in every designer. Don't forget that clients are also human like you. I'm sure the PC or that MacBook you're using today, you bought it not because of the beauty, but because of the value. And that's the same thing most organizations and clients are looking for from we designers. And that's why even if you check most of all these brands that we work for today, you realize that aside from them having about us, the mission, there's a value part. So that value is very, very important in every business. You don't look for clients, they look for you. And they only contact you when they see that you have what they need. All right. So your focus should be on making yourself valuable. So how to make yourself valuable is this. You need to be a good graphic designer. Be so good to the point where they can't avoid you. And your being good comes from getting yourself an education because there's the education part of graphic design. Clients are not contacting you because of your look or because of your outfit or because of your footwear. They contact you because of your value. What they are paying for is the value. So if you really want to make money as a creative person, you need to work on being valuable. For you to be valuable, you have to be a good designer. And how to be a good designer is when you put on the coat of learning. Your learning starts the day you decide to be a designer. So you have to keep learning, you have to keep training yourself. The fact that you know how to use the application does not make you a good designer. What makes you a good designer is when you understand the principle of making a good design and you tell good story with the design. So these are the things that most organizations are looking for from we designers. Another thing they do is they want someone that they can trust, someone that, when they give you project to work on, they can go to their office, sit down, relax, and, have that trust in you that you are going to come up with something that will put smile on their faces. So work on being a good designer and then you see clients chasing you. And then the other thing I want you to know is your tongue. All right. Yeah, I know some of you are going to start looking at me like, is this guy a pastor? No, I'm not a pastor. But that is how we human are programmed. We shape our life with what comes out from our mouth. If you read Genesis 1 in the Bible, you see how God created the world. So as creatives, we shape who we want to be. We build who we want to see ourselves to be with words that come out from our mouth. And this is how I do this. I say this most time when when it looks as if I'm not having any job to work on. I say I get job from good organization. I use my gift to help brand solve their design goals. So the more you say this, the more it becomes part of you, and then the more you know what to do. Where looking for the right tutorial to watch. And then another thing we need to work on as creatives, where getting clients is concerned or being a good designer is concerned, is association. Your association also matters where being a good designer is concerned. Who are the people you associate yourself with? Do you follow more of designers online than people who do more of entertainment? As a creative person, we should, get ourselves stick to people who do the same thing we do. Now, I'm not saying you should now, get yourself close to people who just do design. No, follow more of people who do great stuff on the internet. All right. And another thing you need to work on again is making yourself seen as a creative person. You need to always post your work online. You need to let people see how good you are. And you don't just do this by just, putting your design online. Like, for example, what I see most designers that they just post flyer design on their Behance page or their Pinterest page and on Instagram, and then they just post the flyer design and then tag it flyer design. No, that's not what you do. As creatives, we are also storytellers. And part of how we do this is, aside from, putting the story on a still image on our design project, we also do this by putting it on the description section of our post. So this is what will make people or clients or the organization that is going to call you to work for them know if you truly understand what you are doing as a person. So when you post any design online, explain the process. Let them understand the goal and how you were able to solve the problem. These are the things that most organizations see that make them know that, yes, we truly understand the business. And also, make sure you post more of the type of job you want to see yourself doing, so that the people who like the type of project that you want to see yourself doing will contact you. So another thing is, you have to be consistent with your post. And I'm not saying you should do this from Monday to Sunday. No, that's not what I'm saying. You can just pick maybe 3 times in a week. You don't have to wait for someone to say you are a professional designer before you start posting your designs on social media. All right. There's this, principle that, I've been using and it has been working for me, which is, you have to fake it till you become it. So you have to fake like you're a good designer till you become a better designer. So start posting designs online. Don't wait for anybody to say, oh, you are good in this business. In fact, one of the things that will make, clients trust you and, want to call you for design projects is when you let them see your process of improvement as a creative person. So don't wait till when someone tell you, okay, you are good, before you start posting your designs online. So if you're the type who is used to just one design application, I would advise you learn other graphic design application, because when you are good at using, let's say, 2 or 3 applications as a designer, is another way of you surprising your audience and you surprising your clients. And as creative, part of how clients trust us is when we are good at entertaining them, when we are good at helping their products sell in the market. All right. So we do this by surprising their audience or their target audience. So as creatives, I would advise you learn other applications if you only know how to use 2 or 1 application, because learning the other application is another way of using it to surprise your audience. When you are good at coming up with designs that your target clients don't see coming, it will make them trust you and want to make you be part of their team. Don't stop learning as a creative. The more you learn, the better you become a creative designer. And I've heard designers say this, that what do I do when I don't have clients? Study. All right. When you don't have any project to work on, when there's no client calling you for design project, that's another good opportunity for you to study, to learn what is trending in the business. So after all these things I've mentioned, you have to learn the habit of waiting. All right. Now, a good designer is that person who is not in a rush to get client. You have to wait. So I hope you guys learned something from today's video. And if you enjoy this video, please click on the like button. And if you learn anything from this short video, and if you have not subscribed, remember to hit the subscribe button and remember to click the post notification bell so you get notified when I post my tutorials. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace.